Hey guys, welcome to the 10th part of Asterigos Curse of the Stars. Today we're going to be actually undermining some quests first before we actually find Tanrius over at Glitter and Deep. Let's get to it. Alright guys, we're back into the game. We finally found her, Marrisa. She's actually stationed behind in Volcane. Volcane is just over on this side. And that's how you'll be able to find Marrisa over here. Also, we do have a couple of really cool items here, which we did pick up from Irenaeus, which I do want to check out some side content stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing for the beginning part until we follow on into going to find Tanrius over at the Glitter and Deeps. So this is where we need to be to put in the warehouse key inside.
Oh, it's open. Irenaeus really is incredibly clever. But I get the feeling we wouldn't hit it off.
True. You know, there's certain personalities that don't really clash in well. You just have to accept it and find the ones that can. We got an archive update document here. Scattered Colossus volunteer documents. Each document has a name and a number on it, and it contains information about Ephesian soldiers who have volunteered to become Colossi. Oh, right. So the people that wants to become a Colossi, they have to be transformed into it, or their souls get buried into it. I see. And most of these reasons are to protect Aphis as well. So many names. These people became Colossi. Wow. Such determination to save the country. Save its people. Ancient investigation report. There's 4 pages to this. Investigator Asterigos swears to the court magistrate that all of the evidence and records in this report are wholly true. If there is an even trace of untruth, I will willingly let an owl pack out of my eyes and take my eternal punishment under the tree of stars. Which again, the Aphis people loves the symbology of owls. Owls are good luck charms, and you'll see a lot of owls all across this place. Okay, so the case is an accusation that Jove, the head of House Silverscale, accused that House Pomegranate and Archon of Legion Nocihus were colluded within attempting to get Amo, House Pomegranate's second son, chosen as Colossus volunteer in exchange for money and a good family name. Whoa. This led to the unwarranted sacrifice of Amma and the death of the House Silverscale's daughter Juno. I have heard of the name Juno before as well, who died from the distress this caused her. Below the restored secret communications between the two parties as evidence. Exhibit 1. I heard you singing the praises of Amma at last week's party. Your proposal is very appealing. I am powerless as his father, and the trouble that his carelessness has caused this family is truly... The damage here was too severe to be restored. However, I believe that Amma would be delighted to help his brother, and it would be a great honor for him to be able to continue to serve you and the country. Exhibit 2. Amma's injury, the damage here was... Okay. Everything's too severe to be restored, isn't it? When everything has been done as I had planned, your family will get the reward I mentioned earlier. Silverscale can do as... Again, the damage. You need not worry anymore. Amma will always be my centurion. Alright, the handwriting on this page is different to that on the first page. Interesting. Because my superiors have indicated that Investigator Eris's overly emotional state makes him unable to investigate and judge this case clearly, I, Zomesius, am taking over. In order to maintain harmony between the Legion and the citizens of Aphis, and because Archon of Legion, Nocihus, has already volunteered to become a Colossus, this case is hereby closed. This report will be permanently archived and used only as a record. Armor and House Silverscale. Perhaps Roxanne would know more about the stories and traditions of House Silverscale, which we'll go over to later to check that out. We want to still keep an investigating here. I'm almost there. The moment has finally come. Who's there? Zila is still alive? What are you doing? By the gods, I was right, an outsider. Where are you from, mercenary? I was just curious about what was in here. I didn't expect to see anyone. Damn, has Aphis been reduced to allowing outsiders to intrude as they please? Forget about her, hurry and complete the ritual. Yes, you're right. Won't you hurry and leave? You're interrupting our sacred ritual. What sacred ritual? The little mercenary has a lot to say. Get out of here, I'm warning you. If you break anything in my lab, I won't be responsible for my actions. So this is the Colossi research as the update here. There really are people here studying Colossus' power, and they mention a ritual. Have they completed their research? Could they have succeeded? Looks like this guy's going to be offered as a sacrifice to this Colossi. But before I go around to doing that, I'm just going to search around what else I have around here. Let's check this out. Lost Legion Smith's work record. 18th day, 9th month, year 1325, age of knowledge. From today, all fabrication of Colossi ceases. This current batch has only got as far as the casting stage, and the priest has not yet been invited to bestow the Bow Maiden's blessing. As for the Colossi that have already been through the ritual, they must all have their limbs removed, a policy I do not understand and I think is regrettable. May the Battle Maiden forgive our foolishness. No wonder most of the statues are damaged, and most of the intact Colossi won't activate. Here's another one. Domitius research notes. Experiment 3. The subject is more emotionally stable today. The incident on the first day that led to the death of his comrades was deeply regrettable. However, we must keep going, otherwise their sacrifice will have been in vain. I, Domitius, will succeed. These are all research notes on the experiments here. Colossus creation process. This is gonna be a good one. Sculpt. Select structurally sound granite to begin sculpting. The finished statue must have lifelike shape and proportions. Cast. Cast ritualum and adamant onto the statue according to the design technique. Bless. A priest conducts the Bow Maiden's blessing, allowing the chest chamber that holds the phylactite to transmit magical energy to every part of the statue. Ritual. 5 Legion warriors are selected and transformed through the ritual into the core phylactites that drive the Colossi. Activate. Once the phylactite is inserted into the chest chamber and the order issued, the Colossus is activated. That's it. The Domitius is carrying out a Colossus reconstruction ritual, but the statue is using just sculpted and then preserved. It never underwent the most important thing, the Bow Maiden's blessing. Irenaeus says the statues have to be blessed. Do they know that? I have a bad feeling about this. Praise the magistrate. The link has been established. The stunning light of life emitted from the phylactite. Behold, Caesarius, your future is here. The wondrous light, finally the moment I've been waiting for. Come and undertake the Colossus power ritual now. Caesarius. Hey, you have to stop this. There's a serious flaw in this ritual. Ignore that outsider. Hurry and begin. I've already knocked at the doors of the gods. Nobody can stop us. Stop. The statue can't take the phylactite energy. If you go ahead, your efforts will have been in vain. They do not care. They're gonna keep on going around for it. Now, I did see a chest. Was there a chest in this corner? Come on, I can do it this time. I've been waiting all my life for this moment. So the star is gonna go inside the Colossi here. Look, my masterpiece is moving. No, no, no. How could this happen? I thought it was just gonna go into a rampage right there instead of just falling down right away. Man, that sucks to be a sacrifice right there. Your centuries-old obsession made you ignore my warning. Which calculation was wrong? Was the starlight deployed at the wrong angle? No, the gold olive oil wasn't pure enough. I'd better leave you be. Man, if Marble heard about this, he would go bonkers right now. There's nothing more intact than this batch. This is the final batch for 1325. Intact? The statue looks like a colossus. Yep, that's the whole sculpting stuff that they have. I thought there was a chest around here. That's what I thought at this point, but no chest. Can I break this? No, we can't go above these right here. But yeah, we can't really speak to him. He's just in a daze. Don't know what Demetrius is gonna do from now. Is he just gonna try and do another experiment? We can as well, and he can actually freely walk around. He doesn't have to be stayed up here because we've already defeated the Black Warden. That's for sure. Alright, I guess we're done here because that was the mission complete over in Styx. And just like that, a soldier's life was sacrificed. He had such great expectations when he partook in the ritual. Is becoming a colossus really so glorious? Is it really glorious?
What do you need?
Ask about House Silverscale. Lady Roxanne, I heard of a house named Silverscale. Do you know anything about it? Silverscale? You really enjoy testing my memory, don't you? It's an ancient Aristoi family. House Silverscale used to specialize in trading and law. They also had a great interest in public affairs. Some of the commercial systems we use today were created by them. However, House Silverscale left Aphis long ago. Huh, why? They sound very successful. I heard Silverscale left after Archon Nasitus left office, but nobody knows the real reason. The family was extremely well connected. Even after they left, they maintained business ties and the people would come back every year. If I recall correctly, the last time a Silverscale member came back was before the curse. Why would they come back? Oh, how could I possibly have forgotten? I was intending to teach you about this. Almost all Aristoi have their own family tomb, but the more pious houses like Silverscale place their monuments in temples. Replacing the family tomb with a monument means they devote all the glory of their lives to the god of the stars. I never knew Aphis had such a tradition, so did they come back just to pay tribute to their ancestors? Probably, at least that's what I heard when we were still at Argus Plaza. Alright, interesting. So their stuff was traded in the monuments because they wanted to have the stars, but I guess Roxanne doesn't know about what happened with one of the sons being used as a colossi then. That was given in those documents papers. Interesting enough. Okay, next up. You know, I should look around in the Black Streets. I think it'll be interesting to check it out. See what's over there. Let's see. Hey, can you get me some sparking eggs from the flooded area under the wall? I heard Barad's dead. I need to figure out how to farm these quick so I can get by. You want to eat bug eggs? I don't mind. Any dead animal turns to stardust. Doesn't matter if it's a bug or a boar. Until I figure out how to farm them, the more the better. Are these the eggs you're talking about? You brought them for me? Thank the gods, exactly what I needed. Another batch just died and I've been pretty down about it. I just don't get why they're supposed to be made. Anyway, since you brought me the eggs, I'll give you a reward. Come back anytime, I need a lot more eggs. And there we go, we just got a journal update. Life goes on from down here. Guy needed eggs, I had the eggs right in my pockets. No matter how bad the situation, the people of Aphis still try to find ways to survive. By the winds, I hope he will succeed in the end. And seeing that Barad's dead, yes, he has to quick in the pass. He has to hurry. Well, you have something for me? Oh, we can give him more eggs here. But does that extend more on the side quest? Well, let's ask him about the flooded area first. He said the flooded area has a lot of bug eggs. It depends. The bugs can only go into the flooded area to lay eggs, otherwise it's just critters and those rat-like things. Doesn't the Vorax mind those creatures being there? That place is worthless to them, which thankfully means I can check there for eggs every now and then. I heard that the Vorax used to keep a race war crawler there, but they closed off the area because it got too ferocious. Huh, I never thought they'd be afraid of some crabs. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's best to be careful. Okay, some more eggs there. Oh, so every time we give him an egg, he gives us starite or fragment. They don't have enough stardust to scratch the itch. I wonder how much effort the Aristoi are putting into this. Oh, okay. We're ending the conversation there. So we can continue to give him eggs, but we get a good traded reward for it in replacement. Oh, chest. By the gifts of the Nexus, we found another chest. Starite or fragment. The Saintess Shrine. Outsider girl, nice to see you again. Is there anything else you want to know? Let's tell her about Serene. Hey, I have good news for you. Saintess Serene is still alive. Really, she hasn't forgotten us. I'm so grateful. Oh, please forgive my tears. Thank you for bringing me hope. We have hope. Now I can spread the good news. Let's tell her that Barad is dead. About Barad, I knew this day would come. In some ways, I should thank you. But my heart feels like there's a gaping wound in it now. A pain I think only I can understand. But don't mind me, I'll be fine. Okay. And let's see. End conversation there. At least she can spread the news around Serene. There is a ladder down here. Oh, chest. Cool. So yeah, I always want to know, how do I get across myself to these roofs area here? Hey you, I have a request. I'm running out of stardust because I couldn't turn in enough valuables. I'm starving to death. Can you help me? Just a little stardust. 500 is all I need, please. Alright, let's agree to this. Alright, take it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, fantastic. I knew I could trust you. But can you do me another favor? Just a little more stardust, just a bit. You said this was enough. Yes, but if you give me more, I'll live longer. No, sorry, but there won't be enough. There won't be an end to this if I say yes. You fine. Hey, outsider, get her. It's a trap. Where's the trap? Oh, you guys just disappeared behind me, and you just got poked in your belly just that one time. So we go to Black Street and to the trap here by the winds. Getting gangsters to deal with me. I've never seen someone so unscrumptious and greedy. Oh, look at that. There's one of those beasts in this area. Got myself to pick up with another gold ingot. It's been kind of a similar occurrence every time defeating this guy, getting gold ingots. Oh wait, what do we have? We've opened up to somewhere now. Aha, this is what we needed to go to. And from doing that, we can actually interact with this ladder, and this can drop down from here. But there's not really anything else at the top of this side. But it helps us to go onto the other side if we do want to go to where the War Axe's campment is in a shortcut. Okay, so here's the shrine, and looks like we have another task. Defeating another god. That's gonna be going into the other place. I think we're ready here. We're all good. You can go inside. Yeah. We're now in the Prometheus Academy, or Phantasmia. Okay, number 1, Alcinoos. Alcinoos was the first Archon of Legion of Aethys, the very first one. Oh boy. He was the person who established the borders of Aethys, the planner of the military academy, and the founder of Prometheus Academy. He was a great man who undoubtedly dedicated his whole life to Aethys. Alcinoos spent the majority of his life in the Legion. He started out as an ordinary soldier and worked his way up to become the Archon of Legion. His life in the military was fulfilling, and he understood the thoughts of his peers. He was honest and respectful, and thus was easily able to unify the people and raise the morals of those around him. In fact, the troop that he led was known as the Most United Company. This accounted for the mass support he received when he incorporated magic attacks into the Legion's battle strategies, and hence brought forth a new chapter in Aethys' military history. The charismatic Irenaeus remained humble despite his high status. He understood that life is finite and there's a need to set his sights far into the future. Irenaeus believed that unity is the key to ensure the continual progress of Aethys. For this very belief, he established many effective systems which constituted the foundation for Aethys to continually grow. He provided a lucrative remuneration for laborers and encouraged citizens to join in the building of the city wall. This movement also spurred the construction of cities around the outskirts, and that can be said to be the main contributor to the establishments of present-day Blackstreet and Ephesian border. Whoa. We had a lot of contributions to what's been happening over here and in the Bazaar place. Irenaeus number 2. With the creation of a prosperous city and a steady city wall, there came the need to protect everything within. Irenaeus completed the restructuring of the military and built Prometheus Academy. He effectively formalized a system of military training and laid the foundation of the military academy system. Irenaeus placed special emphasis on soldiers' mobility and stamina, as he believed that speed and resilience are crucial in helping one survive grueling battles. After magic attacks were added into the Legion's battle strategies, observation skills became equally important, as it is vital in coordinating with the casting team to create an opportunity for spells to be casted while avoiding the radius of the attack. The effects of his contributions to the tutorial establishment, construction, and military advancements of Aethys can still be seen in present day. The spirit of unity that he endorsed has, without doubt, impacted the several of future generations. So yeah, he played a big part to Ephesian technology, especially with the soldiers around and the culture behind it, with the construction of many places that we have seen here.
Recruit, your test is about to begin. I have high expectations of you. Prove you carry the resilience of the Guardian Saint.
Here we go again. All right. Roll past this. Roll past that. Now there's 3 coming on this side, 3 coming to the right, 3 coming from the center. Doing it again, and doing it again. But yeah, I can't really just keep on running. I was using that, but then I have to be wary about my stamina. I think that was a bit too early to drink that, but I just wanted the full health. But yeah, this comes the tricky part, because you have to be always moving here. And there's after effect when they do shoot that spot. I hope so. I won't drink yet. I won't drink yet. Salve is like 50%, right? Okay, now we drink. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get up, Hilda. Okay, now they're going in that unison. Okay, which way are you guys coming from? Oh, you guys are coming from the right. Okay. Oh boy. Just roll. Just roll. Oh boy. I thought I could just excuse myself from not rolling there. Alright. The roll was not planned out good. Okay. We should just like jog back and then roll. Jog back, roll. Jog back. We could do some downward rolling as well there. Oh, are we done?
Good work, recruit. Now it's my turn to test your strength.
Of course, there's gonna be a big boss battle here. At least I can try out my new skill as well onto this guy. like I did before with the other guy here. Oh, that pushes him back as well. Cool. Stand back. I have a boomerang. Whoa, he's like tied out for me as well. Damn. Can I knock him off? That'd be awesome if I can knock him off here. Nah, I don't think I can. Alright, let's drink up. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Let's see what this guy has right now. Okay, he does that. Wait, well, how come my drink didn't come? Alright, let's go. What? These are coming out as well. I'm just waiting for the drinks. Oh, is it coming through again? The archers. Are they firing? No, they're not firing. Alright. Let's fight this guy now. Oh! They came from behind. This is fun.
Congratulations, recruit. Your performance is outstanding. It will be my honor to have you on my side. Let us fight for Aethys.
Oh, I'm glad you are a part of our crew here. But honestly though, the first part was more difficult compared to the second part because you just have to see to yourself that you have to roll in diagonal parts there to get away from the crumbling stones that's coming towards you, plus the fiery balls. But yeah, I kind of just cheesed out that boss because, okay, those skills are awesome. Alright, let's venture on to another part now. I feel as though Black Streaks is all but completed. I think we probably missed out one treasure somewhere, but I don't know where that treasure is. And there's also one little pipsqueak that's supposed to give us the elixirs as well, which I can't find. So the reason why I'm in Fallon Trail right now is because of these stuff, these keys. Lawrence's personal key. Fallon Academy Barracks. That's where we have to go to open that up. And Marble's personal key. Over in his office. Yeah, so I want to go inside that building and see if there is a thing to play down to. Oh yes, we do have to go inside the Phantasma over in Fallon Academy. So this one is over in the Siege Fortress. So number one, oh, Philippos. We're gonna be fighting against him today. Oh, dutiful, loyal, but stubborn, a war of Aethys forged by blood and metal. This was what the generations after Philippos knew him for. Born into a military family. A famous military family. Philippos had a strong sense of self-esteem. He valued discipline, lineage, and traditions. He believed that he had to live up to his lineage and status. After joining the military, he practiced stringent self-discipline and never let up on his training. He honed his combat skills to reach the pinnacle of his craft and climbed up through the military ranks. He proved through his action that his achievement was not a result of his family background. Yes. One of the best. Lots of earthquakes happen around. Number two. Philippos' outstanding combat skills were passed on to the troops that he trained. Under the command of Philippos, the coordination among the soldiers were flawless. They were able to carry out both defensive and offensive orders impeccably. The legion was formidable on the battlefield, attaining victories one after another. This is why Philippos became the 37th Archon of the Legion of Aethys. Yes, he was another Archon. Was he the Archon before Marble took over? Let's give this go another again. Can I jump over this way? Oh, I can jump over this way. This is the way I have to go. Ah, I see. There's a pathway over down here. There's another one. Number three. Not long after Philippos became the Archon of Legion, he was faced with the threat from Martin. Martin was already a foe to behold at the time and had already invaded numerous cities. In order to put a stop to Martin's continuing invasion, Philippos often led the Legion to their ally cities to aid them in their fight against Martin. However, Martin hatched a ploy which forced Philippos to return to Aphis to resolve a problem within the city. Martin then seized the opportunity to take down Aphis's allies and eventually reach the gates of Aphis. Yes, there was a conflict between them. We have read in the past. Oh boy, kind of jiggly here as well. Okay, let's just take our time. I have a feeling it's gonna just erupt with earthquake yet again. I don't think we go this way, do we? No, we don't go from this way. Can we? Oh, we go from the right. Okay, this side. Alright. Keep on moving forward from here. Gonna be some holes in this rooftop, is there? There's that owl looking at us again. There's another thing to read across us. Oh, here's a ladder. Number 4. In the face of the aggressive troops of Martin, the tenacious Archon of Legion remained fearless. Philippos' stubbornness stemmed from his respect towards Ephesian traditions and his persistence in upholding his responsibility as an aristoi. Even if he were to be bruised and battered, surrender was never an option. His passion influenced everyone in the Legion, and they followed his lead with unwavering conviction in the war against Martin, where they held their ground for 5 long years at the Ephesian border. It was only after the aspiration did Aphis usher in a turning point. Philippos led the troops and started a counterattack which successfully brought down the Martin army. Their military defeat, combined with the exhaustion of resources throughout these 5 years, resulted in Martin's complete downfall. Aphis would never again have to worry about another Martin invasion. Although Philippos tried to drive a restructuring of Aphis after the war, his stubbornness proved to be more effective on the battlefield than with other matters. Even so, he did construct the political campus in Fallon Academy, which in turn produced many elite who could contribute to Aphis, which he did. Yes, that was his doing for the Fallon Academy. There's something behind here. Nope, nothing there. There's 2 different ways from here now. This looks better to jump around, but I want to see what is over on this side if I go around here. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh, no, it's not a dead end. We can go back to that statue over there once we're finished, right? That's where it is over here. Oh, it's blocked off. Alright, I guess it's time to fight now.
That dog's a mine. How dare you invade Aphis? Time to let you taste the wrath of the past age.
Let's go. Let's power up first. Whoa. Okay, so this guy doesn't get pushed back when I use it. Oh, he does. Oh, that didn't reach. Whoa. A light beam. It's a very interesting one so far. Okay, I got nothing. Let me drink up some Star Pine. He does back off as well when he does attack, interestingly enough. I'll just beat him up here for the time being. Oh, whoa. Okay, he does 4 swings there. Let me heal up. Okay, let's get this out. Let's go. I got 2 more pints of Stardust. Let's drink up. Cow just showed up there. Got him. Drink up one more time. Oh boy. I need to drink. I need to drink. I need to drink. Okay, I'm ready. Can let me back up a bit? Go for one more. Yes, got him.
Combat skill. He's different from a modern soldier. Pity. Should you have been in our ranks, we could have saved more lives during the war.
Well, unfortunately, Philippos, as much as what you've done during that war, which took you 5 years, by the way, we're not from that time, but it was an honor to fight you as well. Okay, no chest at all. How about over here? We're using Lawrence's personal key on this chest, and this is his personal chest here. There are a couple layers within the chest. Frost Ring message number 1 to Centurion Lawrence. I'm glad that you attended the last party. The outstanding performance must have enthralled you. Those transmuters do their best for the Ephesians, and I hope you felt their passion. Their kindness and innocence are unlike us. If you wish to meet again, I will tell you the location of the next gathering, Frost Ring. And remember, Frost Ring was the same name that was used to give over to the cult down below in the plaza, and that was Agnes. So they were working together. Frost Ring message number 2 to Centurion Lawrence. Your suggestion is excellent. After discussing it with my superiors, we believe this is a solid plan. We are thankful for your decision to stand with the transmuters. May our will and love spread across this city until the day the Song of Freedom is sung by all. And the last one says to Centurion Lawrence, the weapons you mentioned that the Archon is preparing are definitely suitable for a trap. Find some of the Physicoi and Smiths I have designated, and they will know how to readjust those weapons. We'll follow your plan of action. The rest will depend on the intelligence you provide. Please be careful. So we got a Starlight Dissolving Agent inside this, but there's no journal to be updated. That is the only thing we've gotten from this key. Found it. Gonna be using that to open up his personal chest. Ooh, there's a lot of pages here now. 7th day, 4th month, year 1325, Age of Knowledge. After confirming his crimes, I have ordered to arrest Petrus. Strangely, he seemed at ease, but Petrus is always like that. He acts as if everything is under his control, even when Eumenides forward his plans. This may just be me, but Eumenides underestimates the Archons. We mess with someone that we should not have. However, newborn Calf does not fear the lion. Perhaps it is luck that Eumenides is being watched over by the Guardian Saint. I have suggested that Petrus be placed under house arrest, as a beheading would cause too much political and religious uproar. Eumenides does not seem happy about this, but he has no other choice. After all, he cannot be too impulsive right now if he wants to survive the Senate. Prison does not look good for someone with such glorious political achievements as Petrus, but this is a common demise for politicians. They always make the same mistakes. Unfortunately, Petrus was no exception. Alright, 13th day, 1st month, year 1327, Age of Knowledge. Politicians, what did I say? He's even more foolish than Petrus. How can he do this? How has he gone completely out of his mind? I cannot believe Minerva. I should have trusted Serene. I should have trusted that she could have been better than Petrus. Damn it, all these fools are the same, stupid, selfish, and irresponsible. The Resonator Act is the worst policy I've ever seen. A slew of garbage issues created by garbage Starlight from a group of garbage senators. Which I agree with. I agree, Marble. I hate those senators that do nothing but sit on their asses all day while ordering my comrades to die. The city will be destroyed in the hands of these people. I have to stop them with my own way of doing things. So this is all of his stuff saying right now, but let's see if he was able to stop them. The 7th day, 5th month, year 1522. Age of Knowledge. I have ordered the arrest of Minerva of House Laurel for the crime of organizing a civilian group during martial law. Oh, right. This is the aftermath. Yeah. They call themselves the adherents and act without regard for the rules imposed by martial law. Minerva has defended her actions as trying to build a future for Apis without her own interests in mind. However, her actions will lead to other Aristoi following suit, and as the wife of Eumenides, she cannot be trusted. I have decided to stop responding to Minerva's messages. As of now, she is the #1 enemy to the peace of this city. Oh yeah, because Eumenides disappeared, isn't it? At this point, so he was no longer being caused as #1. 23rd day, 8th month, year 1775. Age of Knowledge. Commotion at Styx again. You could hear the beastly howls in the night, like an unsettling mixture of both railing and roaring. All the way from the barracks of Fallon Academy, we have increased patrols, but thankfully no monsters have appeared. The cries disappeared that morning. How much more can my men take? Ever since Petrus entered Styx, I have slowly lost control of him. This is not good, especially when the issues within the city are enough to keep me busy. I must admit that I'm still worried by Petrus. He is a capable and smart man, and we lost the best chance to kill him centuries ago. Nobody can touch him now. Was that his plan all along? Was he behind Asterigos? I cannot help but ponder. Oh, so apparently the whole thing about what happened to Asterigos, Marble didn't even know it was behind the Resonate Act. Nobody knows exactly what Petrus is thinking. All I can do is keep my eye on him. 29th day, 10th month, year 2318, Age of Knowledge. I have ordered the retreat to the Argus Bazaar. This is the most shameful thing I've ever done. I have left behind my comrades who are still on the battlefield, as well as those innocent civilians who are still waiting for our help. I have left them to the whims of the cultists, for them to torture or indoctrinate. We have suffered so many losses that we are on our last breath. If only we could mobilize the Templars. Thankfully, the defenses of the Aristoi Core are sufficient. They cannot get in just yet. But all we can do is continue to hold our ground. Trying to counterattack would only lower the morale of our troops even more. They have long lost their will to fight. Damn it. This is the lowest moment of my entire military career. I have to find a way for one last stand. No, for a way to eliminate the underlying problems once and for all in one fell swoop. I cannot make mistakes again. Not again, not again, not again. 10th day, 2nd month, year 2327, Age of Knowledge. Minerva and Eumenides are both on the move again. The rest order does not mean much outside the plaza, and so Minerva roams freely. Her forces are weak and do not yet pose much a threat, so I will just continue my observations for now. As for Eumenides, not only does he have control of the elite Acropolis troops, he seems to have found warriors from outside Apis. I don't know where he got them from. They should have either died at the hands of Barad or become cursed just like the rest of us. The skin tone of the lost outsider warrior stole my mind, so unfamiliar and frightening. These outsiders have become a major headache for me, especially when they try to install strange starlight devices in Conduit. They clearly do not understand the function of those devices. Eumenides must be the one behind it. No matter what the star is for, I cannot allow them to move around freely anymore. It is in violation of our emergency laws. No matter what they plan to do, I must deal with them, just like I dealt with those Canthalian soldiers. And that last part of that diary is what's coming into the timeline of this game. I've seen as Eumenides has gotten our main character's father and their troops helping him out. We've got a disintegrated star core. That is very rare. Now, I know that is something that's going to be for either a weapon mod or for an extra contribution of a weapon upgrade for our current weapons as of now. Anything else we could do for the quest now, or should we hold out for later? Strange map of the mine. Ah, yes. Over in Stellar Mine. I'm very curious about that mine to go even further down below. Let's speak with Abalone.
Ah, Minerva's little mercenary.
I'm not a mercenary. I'm just...
Whatever. As long as you're useful to me. You know, I thought Minerva would have been a much colder Aristoi. But the person she sent was not only friendly, but even gave us resources. He said that we had to stick together in these times of crisis.
Are you talking about Bion?
Yep, that was his name. He said that Minerva understands the troubles we're going through, and that she'll do everything she can to help. It's funny. The last Aristoi to help us like this was Eumenides. They are husband and wife, after all.
Don't overthink it. Just relax.
Relax. This is all just temporary. You have to do more than that if you want us to trust the adherents completely. Here, take this. It might be helpful for you.
We got some Amphoite Silver, Charge Bomb, and Fern Dagger. Which I usually do find when I'm always out and about.
What is it?
Let's check to the back over here. What's going on here? Praise the gods, this is interesting. Oh, apologies, outsider. You don't look like you're from the Pit Village. Who are you? Ah, by my physicoi, conducting some research here. Hope I'm not interfering with your travels. Researching dead bodies? Oh no, nothing that superficial. My focus on both the bigger picture and the details. You, for example, the astral fluctuations emanating from you might be... Ah, forgive my rudeness. What I have to say is of no benefit to you. I'm grateful, outsider, that you have assisted me in my pursuit for truth. You're welcome? Maybe meet again under the light of the gods outside. I look forward to it. Not really much else can we do here, isn't it? Right? Yeah. Okay. So this is where I want to be. I want to be over to the Pass of Stars.
Shay's not here. Did he go exploring deeper into the mine?
He may have, which I want to do as well. I also want to explore deep into the mine here. Let's take a look. Rhodos symbol. I have not used one single Rhodos symbol, which would teleport us back to the shelter when using that. Auto conduit. Old Whitebrow's notes. These notes are full of details about Old Whitebrow's adventures in Aethys. There are even sketches of mind-dwelling creatures and strange devices. Objective: find a way to help the king and explore deep into the mine. Don't forget about treasure and artifacts. Last time I was here, I heard a strange voice, and this time is no different, meaning that something strange definitely is going on. I found several magical devices. I suspect that these devices are meant to protect the mine's deeper regions and have been placed there for quite some time. Was this done to seal off the veins in the lower parts of the mine? No, that can't be it. Several entrances have been boarded up, so why is the use of magical devices still necessary? From my experience, these are not usually traps, but are just meant to block certain types of magic. I reckon that the most likely possibility is the source of that voice. I must open it, mustn't I? This sentence has repeated several times, but it always reads, I must open it. I must destroy that magical device. It is the will of the Lord of the Mine. Strange, the voice did not affect me last time, so why is it affecting me this time? Shay, I must tell Shay to leave this place. I cannot stop the voice inside my head. It brings me endless wisdom. My conscience is about to be replaced by the voice because I cannot stop the influx of information. I cannot stop the voice. I cannot stop the voice. I cannot stop the voice. The endless flow of information into my brain is causing me excruciating pain, but I feel it. If I can reach the glaring deeps, I will be able to. The rest of the words have been blacked out. Oh, we're going deeper into the glaring dreams right now. I did not cross that reference that this was the place to get from it. Well then, we're gonna carry on the main story part then. Over here. Let's carry on further. These are new people here. They've been crystallized and they explode. Oh, hello! You're down here as well, little guy. Thank you for the Morningstar elixir. Oh, here's an echo. A discussion. But what discussion?
Harold, are you sure you can do it on your own?
Yes.
I've seen what your legion can do. Indeed, you are powerful enough to take care of the threat on your own. There's only one thing that I must warn you about. I cannot enter the glittering deeps.
So, there are places even you can't reach.
Think of this body as a shadow with limited length. As a shadow, I can't be too far from a nexus, nor can I appear in places filled with magical turbulence. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. Your survival and mine may depend on it.
Understood.
The mission is to find the Titan and get the spark. If things go south, just get back here as soon as you can.
You seem reluctant to be out of contact. Why?
I detest uncertainty and the loss of control. I hope you understand.
And I hope you understand that the Northwind Legion are not your soldiers.
Of course. I admire your loyalty to Anmari. It's why you've tolerated me. Set off now. Avis can't wait any longer.
Would it be possible that our father is still in the deeps right now? And we learn new information about Eumenides, not able to go even further. Because, you know, his appearance right now can't reach those parts there. So at least he was being truthful there towards Harold. I'd like to learn more between Petrus and Eumenides. Because that was probably his other disciple, what he has learned to separate his body and soul there. But I'm actually getting further away from the Glyrides, so I want to go over here. What do we have? Another echo. And here's this one to go back up. Uneasiness and opportunity.
Well, this is the 17th expedition into the Stellar Mine. It's been 6 months since the last one. This time we're going deeper to research a way to repair the Nexus.
Minerva won't understand it if you write it down in the ancient script.
I can write another one for her after we leave here. It's a rare chance we have to enter the deeps and study the ancient creatures that sleep here, along with the others. We have to be cautious.
You mean the other scholars?
Yes.
But I still have a bad feeling about this.
What is it?
Just a gut feeling. You know the scholars are smart, but very slow to act. I'm afraid they can't handle what's at stake.
My instincts tell me that we have to seize this opportunity. This research is crucial, and I believe Marrisa will forgive us for coming back late.
Are you sure you should keep this from Minerva? The adherents have helped us a lot.
That's why we have to go it alone this time. The adherents already have a lot on their plate, and the outsiders who cooperate with the gold-dollar phantom are enough trouble. What we should do is reduce her problems and complete our research as soon as possible. That's the best way to repay her.
All right, my dear. That does make sense.
So Tanrius and his wife wanted to explore more to fix the Nexus without really talking to Minerva about it, because she has a lot of her plate there. That's what to our mission now, to find what happened to Tanrius down here. Alright, we open up this chest. 2 more to get to level 18. And this concludes with a starite or silver. Alright, let's keep going further in then. That could be the entrance to the Glittering Deeps. The way how it does look like there. It's just enough for us to go inside from as well. Someone must have broke in.
Wow. This view. The starite or an aphis really is magnificent.
So many of them, right? In the depths of stars. Shay has disappeared. He probably went deeper down to find a way to free old Whitebrood from the Voice's control. He's so reckless, he'd better not cause trouble again. By the winds, what a magnificent sight. The starlight everywhere. No wonder Aphis was so prosperous. Yes. You found a jackpot. Something's shining down below.
Looks like the amulet that Shay wears. But the string snapped, and the starlight looks like it's been gnawed on by a wild animal. Judging by the damage, it probably doesn't work anymore.
If we do see Shay down here, we'll give it back to him. Whoa. Aphis, he put down here as well. Whoa. What happened there? Ericulum slab that we got from here. Is that the voice? I hope we don't actually get caught by it as well. It's pointing down this way. I feel like that's going to be the main path to go to. For the time being, let's just see what's over here. Alright, these guys love to do their kicks, don't they? If they do get your kicks onto you, they will take down all the stamina. Okay, so we can't cross over this. We can climb up. Yes, we can. Can we get up here? I don't feel like we can get up on this side. Yeah, that's a long way down. What's this? Ah? What just happened? It was like purple essence around us. Starlight or silver in this corner. We can't climb in any of these crystals here. So we did see another pathway down to the beginning, so we'll go over there and check that one out. Oh, but what about over here as well? Is there a way to go further this way? We can cross through here. How deep will this go as of now? Hilda does not like swimming. Oh, okay. So out from this. Oh, hello. More than coming around as well. You have to watch for them to explode as well. That's been a common thing that's been happening. Over in Styx, when we defeat enemies there, there was a circling pool that would keep increasing damage. These one guys just, quite frankly, just explode. Okay, take this. Starlight or cluster. I'm currently using ice enchantite. Would this enchantite be the best to break this stuff out right now? And a man chunk to be grabbed over here to be lured up. Let's keep going back out. I'm losing a lot of magical points as well. I got nothing here. 8. Let me drink something. We're on the slab. This has made it to the top of here though. Break this as well. Or can we take out this? Starlight or cluster? Whoa. Oh yeah, these guys hit hard, so you have to watch out. You know, sometimes I forget about the parry aftermath attack because I don't really use it that often. That was really cool. Let's use a boomerang first. Alright, we got a chest over here. Oh, it's already been opened up. Let's check these documents though. Tanrius's research records. Number 1. We met with much more dangers on our journey to the Glittering Deeps this time, largely because of the miners and outsider thieves that were affected by the voice. The level of aggression only increased as we went deep into the mine. Fortunately, Bachelor Neon came looking for us when he discovered that we had not shown up at the scheduled time. He helped us avoid the controlled creatures so that we could reach the Glittering Deeps safely. It is obvious that the barrier devices originally set up in Stellar Mine have been destroyed, and that is what has caused the miners and outsider thieves to fall under the voice's control. But even so, we have never seen such highly aggressive cases. Something must have happened in the depths of the Glittering Deeps. Ah, that's the first part there. Let's hope that we can look for more research notes from Tanrius as we go on from here. Okay, so I'm gonna backtrack the direction that we just came from, because there was another pathway from over here. Or was there not? So there's a waterfall. Oh, I can't get up from there. The ladder needs to be put down. I'm definitely not going to backtrack over this way, but let me see if there's anything else around here. Nope. Yeah. So we'll just backtrack this way, and we'll just turn our way to the left from the open entrance, which I was looking at from before. Because I can drop down from here, right? Not that low. So yeah, whenever you see these fishies on the wall, these are pointing to the main direction, to the main story part as well. That's why I didn't want to go there first, and I just see it here. Oh, I can take this. Titanite. Okay, we definitely need to inspect these walls more closely, or else we're gonna miss out some important ingredients for our weapons in the future. Oh, so this is where you need to climb down? Oh, I thought I was going to be able to take something, but it's just an enemy. This reminds me over in the sunken outskirts, whereby you have those monsters hiding in the waterfall area, but nearby the eggs. They also like to pretend to be a trap as well. Oh boy. Wow. These guys definitely have a punch to them, so we have to definitely be careful. Got ourselves an aquamarine symbiosis crystal. These guys were up earlier over into the cellar mine, so I've actually encountered them from before.
I never expected that glimmer could be used to make a rubbing.
First ancient steel robin. It's an important item that we grabbed from here as well. Something showing up there. Have to find another way to get to it. That's where it was last time. Okay, let's break these rocks up. Pure stone now from this, great. Oh, salve. 2 extra. Can I break this? No, I cannot. Oh, I can surely break this guy. And more salve as well. This gave us 5 bottles, just like that. Something dangerous is coming up ahead. And again, this light here was over in Styx. And I feel as though there was something about this. Maybe it's just to light up, that's it. Sikakoi's camp. We found this part. Alright.
Shay?
Hilda, I'm so glad you came back for me.
In your dreams? And these people? They're zealots!
Hey, what are you doing? Calm down.
He's a zealot physicoi serving under Petrius. I've seen how twisted they really are.
Petrius, who's that? Look, this guy saved old Whitebrow and me. He's good, Hilda.
I understand your fear, outsider. The Zealot's physicoi must have caused you great grief. But we're different. We're freethinker physicoi. We freethinkers do follow Lord Petrius, but we strive to achieve our goals without doing harm to any living thing. It's terrible that they hurt you. We'll prove that we're nothing like them.
Told you they're good people.
In that case, do you know Tanrius? I represent Mistress Minerva of the Adherents. I need to find him.
I just saw him not too long ago. I needed him to take a look at the results of my research.
You sure that's all you needed?
What else could I? He's a very important individual. An academic of his caliber is exceptionally rare in Aphis. They've set off to explore further into the deeps. I don't know their precise whereabouts, though, I'm afraid.
Guess I have to go deeper.
Let's take a break. There's obviously much that we can discuss.
Alright, journal update in the depths of stars. So Shay has disappeared. He probably went deeper. Yes, we have read that. By the winds, what a magnificent sight. We've also read that. And it's the third one. The free thinkers physicoi sounds a bit suspicious, but they may know about Tanrius and his wife. He doesn't seem to be lying, but only time will tell. Yes. From his discussion there, we can confirm that Tanrius is alive, from what he's saying. But we're gonna have to evidently point out ourselves when we get to see Tanrius.
My underground.
How is he?
I've just settled him down, but he's still unconscious and still mumbling stuff. That amulet I picked up? I think there must be starite here that can help old Whitebrow.
What kind of starite?
I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna find out. God, these damn voices. So noisy. What do you want to ask?
About the anomalies in Aphis. Let's just wait for the voice to calm down a bit. Ask about the voice in the mind. That voice is as annoying as ever. Yeah, and it's getting louder. I have to take my hat off to the Ephesians. They must be really strong-minded to work here. If it weren't for the amulet I'm wearing, I would have gone crazy ages ago. You're obviously not being nagged at enough. This voice is nothing compared to my roaring war of a father. I don't need to know that, thanks. Alright, let's tell him that we found a mysterious map. I found a map, but I don't know what it says. Take a look. This is, I may not be able to read this either. It's hopeless then. Oh no, I just mean I can't read it yet. That symbols mean something. If they are smeared with a special potion, the true message will be revealed. Old Whitebrow has this kind of potion, but I haven't found it on him. We won't get an answer until he wakes up. I see. Let's ask about the Eye Hunter. About the goblin's assassin, the Eye Hunter. He seems to have killed a good number of my comrades, although I have no idea why. You didn't get into a fight with him, did you? Yeah, I beat him. Really? He's a top assassin that answers straight to the hobgoblin. You underestimate the Northern Legion. Huh, you're bad at lying, but it's amusing when you try. I like it. Next time you meet him, you best stay away. He isn't afraid of getting into trouble. Well, he doesn't believe us. Ask about personal matters. Let's tell him that we picked up an amulet for him. Is this the amulet he lost? Yes, but how did it end up like that? Oh, the string snapped, no wonder. Put it on him. Let's hope it still works. It doesn't, damn. Take it back for now. I'll think of another way. Let's ask about helping old Whitebrow regain consciousness.
Thank you, all you scholars. So smart. Now, is it possible to teach me how to free someone from the voice's control?
Simply putting the amulet back on won't work.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But there must be some other way, right?
Even if I were to find a smith who could build some sort of starite device for restoring consciousness, it would need to undergo thorough testing. The process would take about 10 years, give or take.
That's way too long. I need something closer to now.
Ah, I see. You're impatient.
Aren't you experimenting on creatures in the mine? You must have some kind of magic or ritual or something, right?
It's true, we have been using the starite here to carry out various magical experiments. There are starites that can cause creatures to become more aggressive, change their outward appearance, help them regain some of their consciousness, and maybe, just maybe, resist the control of the voice. But I'm still studying it.
Sounds like exactly what I need. What type of starite is it?
There's no guarantee that it will work on humans. The results might even be dangerous.
Worth the risk.
Shay, are you sure?
If we don't try, we'll never know the result. Can't let a little thing like fear stop us.
Then I'll need one of you to help gather the starites and the other to help with the ritual.
I'll gather the starites.
Oh, Hilda, you really...
Stop. I don't want to hear it.
I'll cast a detection spell on your glimmer. It'll react when you're near the starite. I need 6 of them in total. This type of starite is called titanite. It normally just looks like a piece of dark-colored rock, but with my detection spell, it will shine bright. Good luck. Please return as quickly as you can once you've gathered enough of them. One last word of caution. Magic works in mysterious ways and is often unpredictable. Even I can't guarantee the outcome.
He can't spend the next 10 years like this. I have to try.
Sounds good. I've actually only found 1 Titanite so far. Oscar, why you acted alone 2 years ago. Can you tell me now why you were alone on the mission to steal the Baron's treasure? I'm so happy you returned to the Glittering Deeps that I decided to answer your question. I'll be honest with you, that mission was old Whitebrow's test for me. It was to prove I can stand on my own 2 feet. But I found out later that no other trainees had such a difficult test. A test? You must have failed then. Nope, I managed to get the treasure I wanted in the end and passed the test. Impossible by the winds. What did he take? I've caught your interest now, huh? You're just messing with me. I'm serious. If you can admit that you care about me, I might be willing to tell you a little bit more. You'll regret pulling this one on me one day. So it looks like even both of them, whenever they have said something that is the truth from one side, the other just can't believe them. Just from their past. Well, from Shade's past, he's a deceiver. But for Hilda, whereby we confirmed that we defeated the Eye Hunter, he just didn't want to believe us.
The scholars taught me how to use the starite in the Glittering Deeps to put old Whitebrow into a deep sleep. When he's better, I'll ask them if there's any way to remove the control of the voice.
I'm heading deeper into the mine to locate Tanrius and his wife.
Then I wish you the best of luck. I have to stay here and look after old Whitebrow. Sorry, I know you'll feel lonely without me.
Ha ha.
I have some good news, though. I found a lot of starites here. No idea what they do, though. Take a few with you. Who knows, they might come in handy. It may even feel as though I'm right there by your side. Not bad, huh?
Ha. Let's see what we have. Buy items, Sal, Throne Dagger, Pine Stardust. We don't need to buy any of those. Ooh, we have some good stuff over here though. Astral Concentrates. These sides, yeah, I'll buy these. We need some. How much was that altogether? 45,000. Yeah, I could buy, yeah, I can just get all of them. That's like equaling just below 200,000. So now we're down to 67,000. I can only get 2 of these. This may be useful in the future there.
No freebies, huh? Why do you need Stardust anyway?
Freebies? Are you trying to take advantage of me? I've got my own reasons for collecting stardust, and I'm charging you to give you peace of mind.
You never cease to amaze me.
You should have a look of admiration when you say that, not disdain.
Journal update for Uninsanity. Shay would only ever work this hard for old Whitebrow. I can understand wanting to everything you can work for your family. That's why I'll do my best for Papa.
What is it, child?
Let's ask about the reason for coming here. What are you people doing here? Not to mine, I presume. We're carrying out research. Although our research is different from Tanrius's, I have to find something that can only be found here. The people being controlled? Oh no, we don't interact with them, or rather, to avoid it causing any harm, we try our best to not interfere with them. How reassuring. It seems like you don't trust us, but I understand, don't worry. We'll leave once we find the research records. Whoa, whose research records? You might not recognize them even I told you. They're Petrus and Irenaeus' research records on the Glittering Deeps. We need to prove some of our theories. If we're able to find those records, then maybe we'll be able to finally surpass Petrus's theory this time. If you see anything all related to the records, please tell me. I'll be willing to trade everything I have with you for the information. Ask how Tanrius and his wife were saved. I'd like to know how you saved Tanrius and his wife. You said you just wanted them to look at your research, but I don't believe that's the only reason. You have the potential to be a physicoi. Your unwavering determination to uncover the truth would make you an excellent student, and rather just kind of just nosy. That's how Hilda's always been. Don't change the subject. Very well, I'll tell you. Even though our research interests are different, we plan to meet in the mine to help each other go deeper to further our research. So the meeting was planned. Yes, but when he didn't show up on time, we guess he must have met with some trouble on the way. Luckily, they weren't hurt by those outsider thieves. After saving them, we went deep into the mine and arrived here. How long ago was that? I don't remember, and there's no need to remember. Let's ask about the whereabouts of Tanrius and his wife. But I don't see them. Where are they? Doing research, of course. They didn't wait for me. They went into the Glittering Deeps on their own. On their own? Why would they do that? Maybe they were impatient. I said I would be able to help them in 6 months. 6 months? Well, nobody would wait that long. Regrettably, this is as fast as I can go. After all, I couldn't possibly leave yet. My work here is incomplete. Isn't it dangerous for them to go like that? Of course it is. There are many dangerous tunnels, not to mention all the creatures being controlled by the voice. Judging by the progress of my research, they just left a few days ago. And they haven't been back since? It's highly likely they're in trouble. Perhaps. Let's ask about the ruins in the Glittering Deeps. There are some special steels and ruins in the Glittering Deeps. They seem to be rather ancient. You notice, yes, there are numerous ruins from the Age of Myths down here. They were made thousands of years ago. Unfortunately, they've been heavily damaged and can no longer be properly deciphered. Many legends have been carved on them, and Tanrius strongly believes that these legends have something to do with the Nexus. That's why they're such an important component of this research. I'm fascinated by them as well. I haven't studied the ancient language, but Tanrius roughly explained to me once. Would you like to hear? Maybe later. I can take a look for myself. Oh, remember not to touch them. They've been ravaged by time and are very fragile. When the steels were first excavated, Petrus was still the Archon of Clergy. Oh, that's quite a while back. He was decisive in making the decision to stop the excavation and classify the ruins as a protected area. Putting aside his character, I'm still grateful for that decision till this very day. And that's enough for that. If we can get the Tianites, at least 6 of them will come back over to there. We've actually gotten some more concentrate off from Shay. And at least we know that Tanrius was alive a couple of days ago. We can't confirm if he's alive now. That's why we have to go even further down to the Glittering Deeps to find out. We opened up a conduit here, which is nice. So we can always teleport back and forth at this point. Rest up, and we shall begin to keep on going on now. Research notes written in lively handwriting number 3. From our recent experiments, we have observed that small creatures don't undergo crystallization. Is it because they don't have enough energy stored in their bodies, or because the experimental period wasn't long enough? Next time I'll start by adjusting the control group. I also need to increase the stability of the starite, mineral, environment to the maximum, as well as improve the precision of astral energy circulation spell. It's still unknown whether the human body can return to its original form after crystallization. I don't want to think that it could be reversible like the crystallization that occurs after being controlled by the voice. Cyrus hasn't given up yet either. I can't lose hope. I need more information. I remember that Lord Pedu is conducting research on an artificial nexus. This is not the time to consider personal preferences or morality. I'll go ask him tomorrow. Sounds good. There's an echo over here. This leads to the research strategy.
I'm done with the camp. I plan to take a break, then head east to check on the ancient steles. I remember that a few of the ruins were only half excavated. It may be a chance to find some new written records. What about you?
I'm going to the Deeps. Tanrius has been away for a long time. The Deeps have become unapproachable due to Marvel's blockade. Now that we're finally able to get back down, I want to find his research records. The power of the Titan, infinite energy.
Don't forget how many people sacrifice themselves to suppress the Titan. Don't get too excited and put yourself in danger.
I'm looking forward to what I may find. If I can unlock the mystery of the Titan, maybe we'll be able to fix the Nexus problem as well.
I'll return to the surface to meet Minerva after copying the records on the steles. Take care of yourself.
When will you come back?
I'm not sure. The Trinity Night will come in a year. I'll be back at least a month before then.
See you then. Good luck.
Best of luck to you too.
How long is the Trinity gonna take now? Because it should be very close. And no signs of Tanrius either. If I jump down there, would I be able to get to that side, or do I have to... I'll come back to this. I want to experiment in other places and look around. But yes, the Bachelor knows about the tie-in and the infinite energy. The same thing of what Howard's mission is supposed to be doing for humanities. This must be the experimentations that they have planned on the enemies with the crystallization. These are locked down as well. Can I break these guys out? No. Going through here, that doesn't really do much. I can break a couple of boxes, but that doesn't lead me to anything here. Oh, this is number 1 for the research notes. Ha! Science will be very surprised by today's results. Through my starlight environmental experiments, the capabilities of 7 out of 10 moles have significantly improved, which proves that those cute little critters are influenced by environments with strong astral energy. 2 of them even show reactions that have never been observed before. They seem to be able to better understand the meaning of my words and actions. More experiments are needed to verify whether astral energy can really improve their intelligence. Apart from the 2 special moles, I'll give them a health checkup before releasing them back into the wild with Cyrus tomorrow. Although I also want to find out whether Starlight elementals will affect them, I don't want to do this until I can confirm that it won't cause harm or trigger adverse reactions in them. Alright, so I've decided that we'll carry out experiments into Starlight with different elements in Starlight or tomorrow. After releasing the moles, we'll go look for the materials together. There are so many creatures, what are you doing? Research. Are you studying the creatures? Does it have something to do with these magic circles? Yes, to your first question, partial yes. To your second question, the magic circles are used to pacify and confine them. Will you do something to them? Take samples. Samples? You're a curious one. Oh, sorry, am I disturbing you? No, I just haven't met anyone like you in a long time. Ask about the samples first. What kind of samples are you taking? I'm trying to find out if these affected creatures will produce symbiosis crystals. Symbiosis crystals? Never heard of them. Symbiosis crystals are star-like crystals that affected creatures produce. For example, those mutated miners might produce them. Wow, this is the first time you've answered a question so quickly. Please excuse me. What's your aim in researching symbiosis crystals? I want to know why the crystals form, what is their composition, and how they can be used. I've honestly never thought about how they could ever be used. It's not surprising, this is a rather rare research topic, even within the group. Let's ask about the creatures that have been restrained. Why did your group capture these creatures? I thought you don't want to harm any living things, because we only capture and confine those creatures that exhibit abnormalities. The voice from the depths have become more active as of late, and some creatures have started to become abnormal. I see, so all these creatures have problems. You're partially correct. My research differs from the senior scholar over there. My research focuses on those creatures that produce special crystals. You really are an expert. Those crystals all look about the same to me. It's just a matter of experience. Let's ask if I can help with his research. So what have you found out so far? Thus far, I think there might be a relationship between the size of a subject and crystal formation. You can tell by observing these small creatures, they don't crystallize and they become less active as the voice gets stronger. Creatures that are larger, like humans and hangers, will start to produce symbiosis crystals as long as they stay in this environment long enough. I'm still missing a sample from a crystallized hanger, but such large violent creatures are not suitable for confinement, and in my current state, it's inconvenient for me to move around. How are samples taken? Maybe I can help you. Really? If you need expert knowledge to get the samples, I won't be able to help. The older a symbiosis crystal, the less likely it is to disappear. Even if the host dies or the crystal falls from the host, it can remain for some time. Symbiosis crystals are similar to starites, the only difference lies in their colors. They can be aquamarine or turquoise. I don't want to harm any living thing, but that's my choice. As long as you're able to bring me a symbiosis crystal from a crystallized hanger, I can carry out my research. I'll keep an eye out for them. Oh, by the way, what should I call you? I can't go around calling all of you scholar, can I? My name is Cyrus, thank you. Alright, and let's tell him that I found this symbiosis crystal. I found the symbiosis crystal you were talking about. Really, you managed to bring it back? Of course, I never go back on my word. Thank you, well then. Which type of symbiosis crystal did you find? Let's give him the aquamarine symbiosis crystal. I found this. Is this what you need? Thank you. I'm grateful for the sacrifice that both you and this creature have made for my research. You can tell where this symbiosis crystal came from. Yes, from experience. With this crystallized hanger's symbiosis crystal, I finally have a complete collection of samples. Is there something in these samples that particularly interests you? The reason for their formation. Symbiosis crystals and starite is similar yet different. I want to compare the differences in how they're formed. Someone once told me I should remember to show gratitude. Hope this will be helpful to you. Alright, we got a right starite brooch and a symbiosis crystals journey update. Interesting. Symbiosis crystals sounds interesting. I'll keep an eye out for them. I got to see with my own eyes how the crystals are obtained. Experts really are a breed apart. And the next one is over in Trinket, right? I just got another one of this. Increases maximum SP. Same thing here. Blood red pendant. I remember grabbing this before. Increases maximum HP. Oh, this looks good. You know what? Well, actually, wait. It doesn't give me any slashing. This gives me extra HP from this overall. But I do want to grab it though. I want to keep onto something though. Let's see. Let's do on this one. I lose down the resistance and everything and lose down my power, but extra HP would be interesting to see from that. And then there's another new item here. Tactical operation. Deals damage to enemies when using dodge. Oh, so I just dodge right to them and just like damage gets hit by it? Okay. Shield of invincibility. Really increases defense. Increases SP recovery speed if I do the resilience here. Improves your poise, making you less likely to be into. Oh yeah, I remember doing that one. Okay, I don't think we're good here. So we'll just have to find out in terms of the HP of how much has grown when we actually are in battle here. Here's a chest to open up. One more for level 18 for extra rewards. Herculean Pure Stone ×1. This is number 2 for the handwriting. I'm never happier than when I'm able to sneak into Stellar Mine to conduct research or collect materials. I die of boredom and I had to stay in the lab all day. Even Cyrus had to go out for some fresh air sometimes. He also looks very happy when he sees wild modes. I took the chance to pick some good quality ore to bring back. I even found a completely crystallized ore deep in the mine. It's a beautiful sea blue. I tried channeling some magic energy into it and it felt good, like flowing water. Cyrus says we should use it as a base for the new environmental simulation. This way we can start experimentation on the new astral energy circulation spell. Neat. But I had to read them in all different orders though. Well, at least it covers up the idea of what they are doing here. Okay, so we covered up those 2 directions. And did we check out over here as well? What we have here? Yes, we have. And was this the way we came from? Yes, it was. Gone over there, gone over there. So we need to go over this way now. We can interact with this ladder. We can go back further down over here. Alrighty. Let's take care of this. We get Crention Solution out of that. But yeah, I'm looking to find more Titanite as we keep on going further. I don't think I can interact with that there. Or can I? Oh, they explode. Oh, was those explosions when I was doing the boss fight? Against the right brow. Yeah. Because there was some explosion when I was running through there. Well, whenever I shoot them out, they give us extra starlight. Oh, there's one there. Tyranite. Oh, I need to get up from that side. Oh, probably I'm gonna have to jump now. Yep. Jump down here. But to climb, you have to use this. To get all the way down. So that's 2 Tyranites I've gotten so far. Let's go down even further. Alright, we're gonna have to be climbing down quite a bit because I do not want to drop down and take any 4 damage. Same way what happened in the Stellar Mine when we had to climb down and they have to take time, but there's no traps though on the walls. So we have to be observant about that. Did I miss that one? Yes, I did. Okay, so we can't interact with that. Let's follow this path. Can we inspect these little crystals on the ground? Nope. Ephrite silver. An extra 3 of those.
Someone was here not long ago. I should investigate.
Sounds good. So Tanrius and his wife's research findings. We have come up with many theories according to the records on the stills, although what is described by the stills as in the Glittering Deeps is only the tip of the iceberg in regards to the myths. If combined with the inscriptions in other places, we can explore the truth of the Age of Myths. This is only our personal interpretation, and it will require further verification from other physicoi, but I think this is related to the origins of the ritual of the Nexus. The Nexus is the most important starlight in the history of Aethys and is the only high purity starlight ever found. The Nexus is not something that can be created using our current understanding of technology, so it has always been considered to be a gift from the gods. However, now many clues points to the probability of a smith or mage creating it with skills beyond what is now understood during the Age of Myths. This means that there should be something related to the aspiration left behind from the Age of Myths nearby, whether it is pure starlight energy or some kind of instrument from the Age of Myths, my guess is that it can be used to repair the Nexus. That is why I have to find it. This is the top priority for Aphis.
Although I don't understand the details, Tanrius and his wife seem to be looking for something. They intended to explore the deeper parts of the Glittering Deeps to find the purest starite energy. Maybe that energy is nearby.
And that energy may be the solution to restore the Nexus that was damaged. And there we go. Level 18. We get stamina points and token of the Tenacious Bull. That looks like another relic to me. So we go into the trinkets here. And down here it says increase the amount of HP a salve can heal. Now, it would pretty much go hand in hand with this and this blood red pendant. But we're gonna have to see how much the salve does heal up now. Because yeah, I got more HP and it's not gonna heal up as much as it used to before. Oh, hello. Big enemy here. These guys are massive. Oh, I did my parry way too early there. Is this guy gonna explode? No, he doesn't explode. The underground lake. I'm just gonna follow the path. That's sand. Sand mixed in with starite. Oh, okay. Does this enemy follow me or do I have to... Okay, I guess I have to attack it from here. It's not too strong. That's great. And it didn't push me anywhere else. You have to be extra careful what's going on here. I don't know how shallow what part of the water is here at this point. Okay. Let's run over here real quick. Let's use the boomerang. Okay. Judging by where they're standing, I'm also going to be able to stand there as well, wouldn't I? This guy down as well? Yes, he is. Alright, I'm going to keep it moving. Okay, so it's not as shallow over in this direction. Okay, sweet. So they are giving us some leeway of where he can stand. But parts like that, very shallow. Let's see what we can find. Oh boy. I don't want to be running too fast. Oh, here's this guy. What's he doing here? Morning star elixir. This place is massive though. Oh, is that a conduit? It is. I'll rest up as well. That's going to respawn all the enemies here, but it's fine. Is that what we have to reach? Over there. Okay, this guy climbed around it. Alright. Ooh, slime. Is there anything here we can investigate? No. I can't interact with these crystals on the wall. These guys looks like they're trying to hide. Ooh, Boomerang just got 2 of them in one go. Sweet. Oh, whoa. Get off me! I didn't know they can just like ninja jump onto you and swing around like that. No, I'm just gonna go for the dodges instead. Nice. Alright, taking that guy out. So we have to be very careful when there's a lot of crystals on the wall. We're just gonna get sky jumped each and every single time. Now this part here, I know this is shallow water. I can't jump down there. I can jump across though in this direction. What do we have here? Oh, an enemy. And from running over here, it just gives me pint stardust. What's this?
I never expected that glimmer could be used to make a rubbing.
The second ancient still rubbing. Alright, we'll keep our eyes peeled to see if there's any other ones of those documents to be found down here. Once we've collected all of it for the glimmer, we'll see what it does next. So yeah, we have gone up here. Right, let's do it. Let's beat these guys up again. Ancient ornament. I'll take what I can grab. I'm fine. After taking care of these guys. Oh, 2 hits. Was that a critical hit on that second one? The second hit was way stronger compared to the first one. There's an echo down ahead. Let's see what this echo is. Offerings.
Stop! We shouldn't go any further. Newcomer, did you notice the safety detector went dark? There was a big explosion here before. The air and the energy were torn asunder.
Okay, where should we go now?
Let's go back to where we just made the offerings. The 3 will protect us.
I don't know if it'll actually work. It's not the first time offerings have been placed here, but it didn't stop the explosion.
Hey, the speed of the mind. Show some respect. And I don't know about you, but I want to get back to the village alive.
All right.
That must have been the early days of Abalone. When he was referring to as a newcomer. But yet, he was speaking to the future of the pit village leader there. I think I can get a bit of climbings here. Not too far out. Oh, another of these enemies here. Ooh, it's got lots of starlight crystallized on its back here. This is definitely different compared to how it was before. But it was said there, like, the more it has been accustomed to this environment, it will show cases of that. When we was talking to the scholar. Another one of these guys. Okay. Whoa. Let's give me a cycle crusher. Whoa. This guy is going crazy, but I think that's good. Did I go through it? So yeah, we came from that side, and then I ran up from here. So our continued direction has to go from that side. Oh, here's another one of these guys. Throw the boomerang. Starlight or cluster. Right, traps here. And he died the same way like last time. Charge bomb to be grabbed. We've got a small memorial. During the Age of Knowledge, many miners made great contribution to the starlight production of Aethys with their skills and professionalism. When disasters ravaged their various mines, they were first to bear the brunt, and many of them tragically lost their lives. To commemorate the sacrifice of the miners, Archon of Clergy Petrius begged the gods for permission to erect a memorial here. May the gods of stars guide his souls, and may the spirit never fade with time. Archon of Clergy Petrius. Oh yeah, there's another one here. And with another shrine here, means we're going to be going back to Phantasia. There's two chests there. One of them looks like it's going to be a trap. Well, let's open this one up. This one's not a trap. This gives us pure stone. And this second one, which is a trap, yes. I'm just gonna wait for that. Let's power up our spear. Wait, how come I can't? Okay, there we go. I got my lock on now. Got it. Got it. So we got a Trinket Design Template Volume 1 on that one. Sweet. Right now, I'm actually going to be going to a side quest right here. We're going to go back into the Phantasm and see what is going to be laying upon in this new dimension. I've actually done 2 already today, because we did a bit of side quest and backtracking here. And it's also discovered in this place as well. So this is going to be called Thinker's Corridor in Phantasma. This place is supposed to be the harder trial challenges that you can do optionally. You don't have to go inside as well.
The trial is about to begin. Face the consequences of your crimes.
Crimes? What crimes? Irenaeus was the 29th Archon of Clergy of Aethys, a wise old man who was kind to all and strict to all sinners. It was as though he was the living court magistrate. Born into the Aristor family devoted to religion, Irenaeus was mature and pious. He became a priest following his graduation from the Maze Academy. Like many Aristoi, Irenaeus valued lineage and class. He believed that the god of stars bestowed upon him a meaningful duty. However, he also believed there was no differentiation of class when it came to kindness. This spurred Irenaeus to visit countless different places to show his care and concern for people from all walks of life. He was never stingy with praising others for their acts of kindness, and hence built up a remarkable reputation. After becoming Archon of Clergy, apart from taking part in religious activities and caring for the people, he also devoted himself to completing the Dirkiri system, so as to ensure that the people were better protected and sinners would receive their deserved punishment. He would personally take part in trials and ensure that the judgment passed would hold sinners accountable for their misdeeds, and many believe that the construction of Styx during Asterigos' tenure was one of the ways he showed how much he despised evil. However, during Asterigos' later years, he encountered an unforgettable case. A civilian guard of a caravan killed an Aristoi and was hence given a death sentence. However, members of the caravan and his family all stepped forward to plead for him. After speaking all to him, Asterigos finally got the full picture. The murdered Aristoi hired the caravan and the guard, but failed to pay the agreed remuneration, and upon the completion of the job, the Aristoi even threatened them that they even failed to comply to his wishes or blow the matter up. He would make all of them pay for their insolence. The guard confronted Aristoi in order to protect the interest of the caravan and unintentionally killed the Aristoi. Oh boy. Here comes the second one. Asterigos number 2. There was no doubt that a murderer should pay heavily for his crime. However, it was somewhat justifiable, and this set Asterigos into deep consideration. In the end, he decided on having one last trial, a trial that was most unique at the time. Asterigos told a convict who was on death row that if he died in the upcoming battle, that it would be his death sentence. If he survived, it meant that he had cleansed his sins with his blood, and Asterigos would pardon him on behalf of the course magistrate. The caravan guard survived the attacks directed at him by Asterigos' clones through strong will and adept combat skills. Though bruised and battered, he survived to the very end. The sinner committed murder in an act of protection. He has now received his punishment and uses blood suffering to wash away his sins. He deserves the forgiveness and pardon of the court magistrate. From now on, he is an innocent man, said Asterigos as he helped the god up. There sometimes isn't a clear line between good and evil, and truth and empathy are essential in trials as well. And through this incident, Asterigos learned that forgiveness is a virtue. This trial eventually became the template to the trials of remission. Oh, the trials of remission. Oh my god. So he was the reason of doing this here. Wow. With his age catching up to him, Asterigos handed the administration of the trials to the Archon of Legion after the system was finalized. The love Asterigos had for the people, the severness he had for sinners, and the forgiveness he had for those who had torn for their sins were remembered by the generations after him. Asterigos' spirit was also perpetuated by his house. Numerous shrines received aid from him, including the shrine in the Glittering Deeps, and hoped that Asterigos would ferry the sacrificed souls of the miners to the starry skies above. Interesting. So he was the founder that finalized with what we did from before with Minerva for the trial of remission there.
To fight on behalf of your comrades, the courage and willpower you showed is admirable. I shall give you a shot and then...
Alright, first one down. Let's go to this guy. Just trying to just dodge the lightning strikes for the time being. Okay, nice. Now you can go to the middle. And if this guy's just gonna stand there, I might as well just throw out my boomerangs instead. Yeah, this is better. Until when the other guys start coming around. Oh boy, okay, we have to start running here. Okay, sweet. And there's any more other ones respawn? Okay, the other ones respawn with the fire elementals now. Alright, sweet. Try and get as much as we can before the Thunder clone comes out. Alright, this one's coming out now. Let's go get it. How much more do we need from this? For the boomerang. Oh, boomerang's good. Nice. You can fire this boomerang as well, and I'm gonna just dodge all these. I'm gonna get to the behind of it, and I'm gonna throw another one. Almost there. Great. Now we got it. Important item, Elemental Grace. Level 55 leveled up, and also we've got the essence of the Paragons.
Magistrate, she is cleared and forgiven. From now on, innocence applies to her once again.
Oh, thank you. We have been cleared from this trial. Let's see if this is going to be the last trial as well, since we have done a trials of omission. Alright, we have appeared back into the world of living. Now, I think the one that we just got was a trinket. Was it a trinket? Yes, it was. So, Elemental Grace increases all types of elemental damage when using this here. Cool. Is there a thing to replace it with? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna hold it for now, the time being. The attribute points we can level up for here. Get one of this and get one of this. And then we also have one extra talent point that we can be given to the middle points of this point. Did we was gonna use this one or was gonna use another one? Ooh, quick steps. Increase maximum SP as well over here. Increases the amount of stardust dropped by after defeating an enemy. You could either use that one. Giant first get stealthy. Oh, this detection range buffs damage. It's a skill. This one's a perk here. Let's go after this one. More stardust. Now let's follow on to the next area then. That one has been cleared. These guys are appearing back up again. And from learning my mistakes here, I'm just gonna quickly roll out. Oh, everyone's just respawned after clearing the trial there. Well then. Oh, I'm out of stamina. You know what? I'm gonna use my shield. Just in case. And here's another one over on this side as well. Oh, my shield just went out. Alright, salve has been collected. 2 times the salve. Let's venture over here. I got no more magic energy, so I'm just gonna just be hidden for now, for the time being. Keeping hidden our ways. After this fight, I'll drink some Stardust energy for our magic. So I actually got 5 altogether. Oh, dropped down to 3. Just gonna use my combo of the shield and the boomerang. Alright, we have been down there. Let's track over this way. Oh, salve. Underground. I need to target this guy as well, so I'm gonna open up my shield here. Ooh, aquamarine symbiosis crystal yet again. It's just found in these big annex. Oh, titanite. We picked up another one over here. Great. Okay, now let's cross over here. There's a couple of these guys. If we leave them alone, they're just gonna fire out starlight energy at us. I'm gonna throw a boomerang at this guy. Great. Any more titanium around this? Oh, and there's another challenger here. I missed one out on the count. Now they're done. We have a chest over here. Let's open this up. Just picking up the ancient ornament. No other chest. Okay. What do we have here? Let's insert a charging module.
It's activated. Wonder where it goes.
Let's check it out. As cool as it looks there, I would kind of find it frightening. You know, it's dark. You don't even know where in the void you're going to. It's like you're going to infinite space.
This is Styx. I'll have to be careful.
So this is where it takes me. I'm going here. Alrighty, so we've inserted that. Open up the chest. Was able to go through here. See what other places we can explore then. Because we still need to get even further into the glittering deeps. Which way haven't we been to yet? What about through here? What do we have? Sorry, ore chunk, I see some titanite ahead.
Is there anyone out there?
Alright, extra one to be lobbed here. I'll check out this way first. Looks like it's taking me backwards. If I go in this direction. Oh, there's someone here. That's not the person I'm looking for. You know what? I'm gonna use this. That's for trying to sneak up on me again. Oh, is this the higher part of going back into the glittering deeps in this direction? Let's check out this path, which is pointing down. We're getting closer where we need to be.
Damn, I swear I just saw someone.
be honest, I was not paying attention if I did see anyone on my side, so only Hilda was the one that can see it in that direction. Okay.
Up ahead.
Yeah,
Is
there
it
it is.
him?
That's her father. Harold. Remarkable skills. Like father, like daughter.
Papa!
Hild?
I'm here to help.
Careful!
I like to say this part kind of
Papa.
reminds me when you just rescued the princess. We just rescued our father here.
Papa! I didn't expect to see you here. This is great. I was so worried about...
Hild, why are you here?
Oh, right. The deputy commander gave me permission to come look for you in Aphis.
Ludwig allowed you to come alone? Why would he do that?
It was a reasonable judgment. We hadn't received any reports from Operation Ashwind in a long time. 3 months and 19 days to be exact. It was very unlike you. So I was ordered to investigate your whereabouts and assist with the mission should the need arise.
The Northwind Legion has been through worse. He should know.
Please let me help. Then we can all return together.
No, you should return to Anbari now. This place is too dangerous for you.
Are you doubting my abilities? I'm a member of the Legion. You need to stop treating me like a child.
You want to prove that you're an outstanding soldier? Fine. As commander, here is my order. Trust my judgment as commander and immediately report to Ludwig that the mission is going smoothly. Operation Ashwind does not need any reinforcements. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Let's see what we have for update here.
Papa, I need to talk to him again.
We do. We certainly do, because we have so much we need to share to him. Arguing again. Papa's so dumb. He's exactly the same as before. He doesn't listen to people and doesn't show how much I worry about him. I have to do my best to prove to him I'm no longer a little child. I mean, he wants to protect you, I understand from there. But at the same time, he doesn't want you to get hurt. You've definitely gotten stronger, Hilda. Let's have a little chat with our father again.
Papa,
Why are you still here? You have your orders.
I'll go. But we have to leave the mine together. It's my responsibility as your subordinate to ensure your safety. I won't compromise on that.
Fine. This way.
Wait. There's something else I wanted to ask you.
Make it quick. Time is limited. I don't want to waste any of it.
Let's ask about the current status of the Northwind Legion.
Why are you the only one here? Where are the other soldiers?
I have my own plan. The others are elsewhere.
About the Northwind soldiers who died.
I saw the bodies of a few of our fallen comrades. What about the others?
Yes, the others are alive. Those that fell were all outstanding warriors. If it weren't for their sacrifice, the mission would not have gone so smoothly.
How did they die?
In battle, I wouldn't allow my soldiers to die otherwise.
That's not what I meant. Forget it.
Time is short.
Let's ask about Eumenides' motives.
So, what is it that Eumenides has forced the Legion to do?
What nonsense are you spouting? Who did you hear that from?
An Ephesian Aristoi named Minerva. She showed me proof of your conversation with Eumenides.
Minerva, the woman from the adherents.
Ah, so these are all choices here. Let's ask about his conflict with Minerva.
Sounds like you've had some kind of conflict with Minerva.
Not really a conflict, just a one-sided provocation from her end. She appeared out of nowhere, demanding me not to help Eumenides and to leave the city. However, she's unable to lift the king's curse, so I couldn't accept her proposition.
What happened after that?
That's not important. She gave up and left soon after.
Guess I'm the reason she gave up pestering you.
What?
Nothing.
Time is short.
Let's ask why he's here.
Does your current mission have something to do with the king? Why did you come here alone?
You asked too many questions, and I didn't permit you to join this operation.
Provoke him, plead with him, or ask about the details of the mission. Let's provoke him.
When then? When more of our brothers die?
That's enough. Why are you acting so childish? Don't disappoint me even more. You're not going to join this operation, and that's final. Now go home, Hilda. Time is short.
Let's conclude.
I get it. It is obvious that you doubt me. But it isn't fair. You always ignore how far I've come. Whether it was during the trials or the competition, I've always been strong. Everyone else recognized it, but you never did, Papa.
You don't understand, Hild.
You're right. I don't. I was left on standby in Imbari. Did you know how painful that was for me? I'm trying to prove myself to you, to the Legion, to my brother. But you obviously don't care.
Hilda! Don't forget, we're still not safe. If you want to complain, do it after we've returned to Ambari.
Ugh.
Listen, do you hear something?
That sound. That roar. Rocklings.
Oh, what have I always taught you? When you're in a dangerous place, you must stay focused and alert. Prove it to me. Show me you're not just all talk.
I will.
They're
Let me show you,
here.
Papa. Check this out, Papa. I got this cool skill. Oh, it's already gone.
Commander, more enemies incoming.
This way.
Yes, sir.
Coming, Papa.
More enemies up ahead.
I think this is the first time we actually have some co-op action in this game. Because when we was with Shay, he had to go on and see if the coast is clear. But this time I actually have an AI fighting alongside me. Oh, actually no. Shay also was in the battle at the boss fight, wasn't he? When we was up against the old man. But he crashed out really quickly during those fights there. What is this? Blinding light? What is that? What's going on?
Yes, Commander.
Well, let's go. Lead the way, sir.
Go, go, go!
Oh boy. Remember, you have to always watch out for the little ones before they explode as well. They're going after Papa, so I just attack from behind. Okay, watch out. Nah, it's just roll back. Can I reach this guy here? Yes, I can. Nice. Uh-oh.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, inside? Hold on a moment there. Some free XP here. Oh, titanium. Titanite, great, great, great. Did I miss some Titanites while going in the head? Can I actually run back? Yeah, I think I could just run back and just check things out here. Well, I've missed out. Oh, no, I dropped down. Alright, at least I can grab this pile of stardust. Alright, let's carry on ahead. Rift observation deck.
Hild, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Look.
Wow. What is it?
You can feel the enormous magical energy beneath too, can't you? It's phenomenal.
It's that voice. Papa, do you hear it too?
Yes, that murmur you hear in the mine comes from below. The Ephesians must have been conducting research here for years. Look at the documents on the table in the back right.
Yes, sir. It's Irenaeus and Petrius's research. They're studying the creatures that live deep within the mine. Maybe we can use this to figure out how to defeat them.
You know these two people?
I went to Styx once.
Alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous.
I made it out in one piece.
You have no idea. All the strange experiments and bizarre magic in that place. You could be affected and not even know it, or even...
But it was all right for you to go. For Otto, for Sean and Drake to go. For everybody else to go. Except me.
Guys?
I can't stop you from becoming an outstanding warrior. You've passed the Legion's trials and overcome numerous challenges. You never needed to prove yourself to me.
Papa.
We were on the battlefield along the border with Theramos when I personally assigned you a mission for the first time. You were tasked to deliver supplies to deep behind enemy lines within 3 days.
Yes, I remember it.
You came across civilians that needed help along the way, and you reported it to the deputy commander. But Ludwig decided that they were the responsibility of the regular army and rejected your request.
So I took a detour to help that family evacuate until the other soldiers arrived to take over.
You even managed to shock the usually cool-headed Ludwig. Do you know why?
Because not only did I complete my mission, I also helped save the civilians that were trapped on the battlefield.
You really still don't understand, do you?
I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. They were on the same route as me, and the Legion is easily capable enough to...
You're lucky they were really civilians. What if it was a trap? What if it was an ambush? If you died or if your delay had caused the mission to fail, what would have become of our comrades who were waiting for supplies? The entire outcome of the battle could have been completely different because of something so small. Do you still remember? The north wind blows to the south. Just as the regular army has its own responsibilities, there are also tasks that can only be performed by the Northwind Legion. We are an elite unit formed by the King's vision. We face threats that are larger than any war.
I know, but I've never failed.
It's not the outcome of your missions. It's that your actions have started to affect the culture of the Legion. They think that they should be like you and allow the sense of justice within their hearts to dictate their actions. Especially Otto.
Ugh.
I can tell you're unable to accept this. Hild, why did you become an elite warrior? Was it for the Legion, or was it for your own satisfaction? Humanity's motives have nothing to do with me. The future of Aphis also has nothing to do with me. The evil and justice that you speak of are better left to heroes. I'm commander of a Legion. I don't have such lofty ideals. All I want is to complete the mission. You may think you want to help me, but the fact is, you want to help this city. It's exactly like those civilians. You need to understand this.
You mean... I'm wrong?
that's something you need to figure out on your own. As a member of the Northwind Legion, being a good fighter is just the most basic requirement. We don't have much time. Now's not the time to argue. The voices noticed us.
Are they going to attack?
No, I'll strike first. I'm going down to investigate the source of the voice. I don't have time to get you out of here, so you're on guard duty. Your task is to ensure that I, your commander, am able to successfully complete my investigation. Before the investigation is complete, you are not to leave without my permission, and you are not to defy my commands. Understand?
I swear upon the North Wind that I will follow your commands and protect you with my life, Commander.
The Ephesians might have left some research notes behind. Search the camp for any clues.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's check into the journal update with Father there. That was quite a long speech. What should I do? I came here for Papa, but I really want to help the Ephesians. If I don't help them now, Papa may also face danger. The funny thing is about Mr. Papa here is the fact that you do need to help out the Ephesians because he practically is trying to help out humanities. But with his clairvoyance mind, he didn't really recognize what the actual situation or danger he was facing there. You know, the whole thing was to, you know, help out, break the fathers and the curse. But he didn't really reconcile the people he was chatting with. Because he doesn't even know how much of a danger humanities is. He doesn't care about it. They're both the same thing, humanities and Papa. They're both going for their selfish goals there. One for the father, one for them saving up the king. And then the other one, I don't even know what he really wants to do. We don't know. That's the funny thing. Ideally, he wants to save Aphis. We could just leave it as that for now for humanities, but he's just doing it his own way. And that could even break even more down from what he's doing right now. I like what Hilda has done, you know, trying to help out Ephesians and trying to see the situation down below of this whole thing that's going on now. Which now we have to try and convince Papa to see through our ways. But apparently, you have to be thinking like a soldier. You have to thinking of the Legion. Thinking of what your duties are before anything else. But yes, next time we're going to cover to the last parts of Glittering Deep. So we'll see what we find with the voice. And if we do find Tanrius. And what also happens, the outcome of Hilda and her father as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.